Let's go. Let's go. It's time to party on this wonderful Friday night. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, when you come in the building, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You already know the vibes. You know how we coming. You know how we doing. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about, y'all. A lot to talk about and not enough time to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say this, man. I'm about 17, 16 away from officially hitting that big 400. So, yeah, man, it's definitely going down. Like, I'm excited for this channel, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for all y'all subscribing and supporting me from day one. All my day ones, I want to say I got a special surprise. What's up, Holden? What's going on with the bull? You already know the vibes. Let's go. What's up, Holden? We vibing tonight. We vibing, baby. It's a wonderful day, man. A wonderful night to talk that talk. We're going to talk a lot about what's going on with the Vikings. We're going to talk a lot about what's going on with the Sixers. There's a lot to talk about, man. And I'm about 16, 17 away from the big 400. And I got the cup right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. This is one version of the cup with the towel, with the customized towel, with the Mike Sports Vibes towel. It's definitely going down with a gift card for all the people that have been supporting me from day one. I'm gonna let more people get in before I really start talk about that, because I'm almost at 400 subscribers. But I was thinking, for the people that are not of age, meaning if you're not 18 and up, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of weirdos out there. I want to make sure, I just want to make sure if you're not 18, we have to figure out something. Maybe if I could talk to your parents or something. There's a lot of weirdos out here, man. I got kids, and I want to make sure I'm not sending nothing to somebody's house and your parents start tripping on me. So I got to make sure everything is on point. So if you email me from email, and maybe I could talk to your parents if I can even send it to you, because I have to send it to your address. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not 18 or up, I'm not going to be to send it to you until you definitely let me talk to your parents, or email if your parents can email me, and my email is in the description on my channel. So yes, it's definitely going down. It's definitely going down when I hit the 400 subscribers, man. I'm so close. It's like, it's been a journey, but it's been an amazing, fun journey. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in and subscribing and supporting me, man. It's definitely a blessing, man. This channel is all about good vibes, man. We're gonna talk that talk, though. It's all about good vibes, but we're gonna talk that talk. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it authentic. We're gonna keep it, you know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. If the team ain't doing what it's supposed to do, then I'm going to talk that talk about it straight up. It don't matter who you are. It could be Joel Embiid, anybody. I'm going to talk that talk. My day going good. Oh, my gosh. My day is simply amazing because I'm talking to y'all. And Holden, about the offensive line, I'm iffy about it. To keep it real, I don't think Brian O'Neill has been doing anything, which I don't think he should until regular season, to be honest with you. We know what type of player he is. I don't want to risk no injuries. That's the number one thing about training camp, about all this, man, because we got to get to the season, even preseason. My main thing is health, man. The biggest thing is health. Like, what's the Bulls' name that just got hurt, the quarterback? Joe Burrow. He got a strain. Luckily, it's just a strained calf. But you know what I mean? It's just such a big part of football is injuries. But if we got to stay healthy to give us an honest chance to win a Super Bowl this season, because I honestly think the NFC Northern Division is very up in the air. Make sure you hit the like button if you're in the building. We are partying on this wonderful Friday evening. We are vibing and we are talking that talk. I am about 16 to 17 subscribers away from the big 400. And I am so excited I'm just so excited about the channel and how it's been growing. And I appreciate y'all, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about. I'm going to start things off by talking about the Vikings. Oh my gosh, I got so much. Hey, Holden, I'm going to definitely get to Jaron Hall. Yeah, matter of fact, let's start with Jaron Hall. Since you in the chat talking that talk, let's talk that talk for real. Jaron Hall, I think he's a very underrated, talented player that got drafted in the 5th round. And people are sleeping on him and thinking that just because he's a 5th round pick, he cannot put that pressure on Kirk Cousins. I hope he puts that pressure on Kirk Cousins. The thing that I am reading and watching and highlights and what people are reporting is his arm is he has a cannon of an arm and he has that swag. The one thing about being a great quarterback, you have to have that swag. Thank you for everybody that is in the building right now. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Going back to Jaron Hall. Jaron Hall, just because you're a 5th round pick doesn't mean you're not going to be a baller. And Kirk Cousins, he was a 4th round pick, right? Kirk Cousins was a 4th round pick, and he's one of the best in the game right now. You can say what you want about Kirk Cousins, but he's one of the best top 12, top 10 quarterbacks in the game right now, being a 4th round pick. Nobody would have thought that would happen. But he proved everybody wrong, and he's balling right now, and he earned a starting spot in the NFL, so we should see what happens. Starting for you if yes. I don't know. You know what? To keep it real, Chris. I have no clue about wide receivers because we just drafted Jordan Addison. And I'm not really sure if we're going to keep KJ Osborne. You know we got the great Justin Jefferson. So it's like, I think the biggest concern, if whatever we do in the draft, depending on if we win a Super Bowl or not, is going to be quarterback or offensive line or guard. Guard is going to be what it's going to be. Like, we need to draft a guard. I'm not saying draft them in the 1st round, but we definitely going to be looking at guards in next year's draft, depending on what happens this year, if we win a Super Bowl or not. But Jaron Hall, I think he's going to shock a lot of people, and I can't wait to see the first preseason game. The first preseason game is August 10th against the Seahawks, and I'm definitely tuned in because I have a feeling he's going to beat Mullins out for the second string quarterback. I really do. I think he might beat him out. Holden said, I like him. And by the way, Aiden or Chris, I'm having a 400 subscriber giveaway. Once I hit 400 subscribers, for all the people that have been riding with me from day one, I got a Mike Sports Vibes mug with a towel, customized towel that has Mike Sports Vibes, and I'm giving a gift card to the select people that have been riding with me from day one. But you have to be 18 and over for me to send it to you because there's a lot of weirdos out here, and I got kids myself, and I want to make sure everybody is cool because I got to send it to your address. So, and if you are under 18, you have to make sure your parents email me so I could talk to them on the phone so I could get permission from your parents that I can send it to you. And I don't want to embarrass anybody, but I have to keep it real. There's a lot of things going on in today's world, and I want to make sure I'm straight and make sure everybody else is straight. So, but yeah, it's a 400 subscriber giveaway. I'm about 16 to 17 subscribers away from that. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers that's been riding with me from day one and just tuned in just now. I want to say I appreciate each and every one of y'all because, like I said, I love doing this. I love making videos. And if I could put a smile on anybody's face and talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings or just anything, whatever comes to mind, I'm all for it, man. We got a boxing match this Saturday with Errol Spence Jr. and Crawford. That's, you know what I mean? We could definitely vibe and talk about that. I'm looking forward to that. So anything that comes to mind, we're going to talk that talk. What else? Dak Prescott, whatever you think of him, he wasn't highly drafted. Right. That's a fact. So, right. Let me read the rest of Holden's comment. He said, and see who we have in 2025. I will do Yeah, to see if Hall can. Yeah, we'll see what happens. This is a big year for Hall because he has to ball out in preseason. Jaren Hall, in order for him, he has to beat out Mullins. If he doesn't beat out Mullins, it's going to be hard for him to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. You have to beat out Mullins and be the second string quarterback and put that pressure on Kirk Cousins. Because as much as I don't want to say love, as much as I like Kirk Cousins, and he's Iron Man, never gets hurt, you never know what can happen, and you want somebody to be behind him. So, like, if he happens to get hurt, it's not like, oh, we definitely are done with the season, we're not going to have a chance. You always want somebody behind your starting quarterback that can do something. So, I'm cheering for Jaren Hall. See, the Seahawks, August 10th is a big game. I am going to watch that freaking game. I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm going to watch that game. Definitely going to watch that game and vibe out that day. That day. But whoever's in the chat, I want to say thank you for vibing on this wonderful Friday night. Every day at 8 o'clock. Hybrid Sports Fan. I talk about the Vikings and the Sixers. You already know the vibes. Philly, everything besides football. And I have a 400 subscriber giveaway. But let me talk about Chris. Dak Prescott he wasn't highly drafted. So look, like, that's the thing. You just never know about your quarterbacks. You just have to give them a chance. It depends on the team, the system, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Patrick Mahomes, right? This is not many people are Patrick Mahomes, but I'm just saying, what if Patrick Mahomes didn't get drafted by the Chiefs and Andy Reid wasn't the coach? It all depends on the coach, the system, the organization, and how good are they when it comes to developing players. Because, like, it's not just drafting these college players. You have to develop them too. You can't just draft them and think they're going to just plan out. You have to develop your players. That's why I give Jaren Hall a chance. Same thing goes with the Sixers. When you draft these players, you got to develop them. You can't just expect them to be LeBron James. Like, you can't do it. You can't expect them to be a Michael Jordan. You can't expect them to be a Tom Brady, even though he was a 6th-round pick or 5th-round pick, being the GOAT of quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? You got to develop your players in order for them to do great or to do good. I'm going to be right back. Okay, hold it. Jordan Addison, he was driving fast because he had to take his dog to the hospital. Would you done the same thing for your dog? All right, so I'm going to keep it all the way on 100, right? I will probably speed, but there's levels to speeding. You know what I mean? There's like, all right, I'm going to go 100 miles per hour. That's freaking speeding, right? We know the speed limit, the highest you going is 75, right? On certain bypasses or whatever. When you go 140, like you go 100, right? You're like, damn, this is fast. But when you go 140, it's like, I don't know, man. Because you got to think, like, any pothole you hit, it's over. Like, I don't want to say it's over, but it's a high possibility you ain't making it from that. You ain't making it from that. If you're going 140 miles per hour, and so I would speed, but I won't be going no 140 miles per hour. I love animals. If I had a dog, I would do what I have to do, but I ain't driving no 140 miles per hour. I ain't doing all that. Because that's my life and his life. I'm going to get there as fast as I possibly can, but I ain't going to 140 miles per hour. They got the game messed up for that. He got the game messed up for that. I don't know about that. What's up? Ron's opinion don't matter. What's up? We vibing today on this wonderful Friday. Thank you for everybody that's vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button when you come in the building. And best believe I got a 400 subscriber giveaway, a customized mug and a customized towel that says My Sports Vibes. And I got a gift card for the select people that been riding with me from day one, that comments on my videos, that been riding with me when I go live. Shout out to all y'all. I got a 400, not 400. When I get the 400 subscribers, I got a giveaway for y'all. And yeah, man. And if you're under 18, like I said, I got to get permission from your parents. Email me so I could talk to them on the phone. Like I said, I got kids, and I want to make sure everything is good. But yeah, you already know. Go Sixers. Go. Now, not the Ghost. No, not the Goat. Hold on, man. Not the go Steelers.
Bruh.
We can say go Sixers, but we're not gonna say go Steelers. We're not gonna say go Steelers. I got the quarterback. We about to watch some highlights soon, but we're not gonna say go Steelers. That's just not what we're gonna do. Stop the cap. Nah, bruh. Doc Rivers, hope you heard that. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, Chris, that is one of the biggest things that I had a problem with Doc Rivers. It's like you can develop these players, but I mean, you could draft players. First overall pick, Markelle Fultz. First overall pick, Ben Simmons. You can get them, but even when you don't draft them, say you become the coach and you see weaknesses in their game, it's all about developing them. You have to develop your players. Like, your players shouldn't just be developing themselves. Like, Joel Embiid is a different dude. Like, he gets better every single year. Kirk Cousins, I'm pretty sure he has some coaches that was just coaching him up. For him to be a 4th round pick and be where he's at right now, Kirk Cousins is a pretty darn good quarterback for being a 4th round pick. That's why I have a little bit more faith in Jaren Hall. And like, I'm gonna watch some of his highlights. Like, vibe with me, y'all. We're gonna watch some of his highlights and see what it looking like. You feel me? We're gonna vibe right now. I'm not sure if you can see, but what I see from these highlights, I'm keeping it real, man. He got that dog in him. He got that swagger in him. Go Sixers. Shout out to Chris in the building. You already know the vibes. You know how we coming.
Mike,
you already know how we coming, Chris. I'm gonna say Nolan. I'm gonna say Nolan because we already got another Chris in the chat. So shout out to Nolan in the chat. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Ron's opinion don't matter. Shout out to Holden and everybody else that hasn't made a comment in the comment box. Shout out to all of y'all, man, for vibing with your boy. You already know the vibes. You know how we coming. You know how we doing things. But Doc Rivers hold on. Let me pause this real quick because my boy Aiden is going in. Doc Rivers rather ride Montrezl Harrell and Ben Simmons, DeAndre Jordan, that all suck versus play. Right. And you know, I'm going to say this, right? We are so lucky Ben Simmons acted the way he acted, because if he didn't, matter of fact, hold on real quick. Can y'all please make sure you hit the like button? Hit the like button if you haven't already, so we get this out. But if it wasn't for Ben Simmons like quitting on the team, what's up? My boy Yogi's in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What's up with the bull? Shout out to Yogi. But if it wasn't for Ben Simmons quitting on the team, I'm going to keep it 100. Would Tyrese Maxey be where he's at right now? The development of him? That's the blessing that he did quit, because I always knew Ben Simmons wasn't the right player on the team. I always knew he wasn't. I wanted Brandon Ingram. I didn't want Ben Simmons. So, yeah, Doc wasn't trying to, man, I don't know, man. He's overrated as a coach, in my opinion. I'm just going to talk my talk. That's how I feel, man. If anybody feels any different, I'm inviting anybody to give me the smoke in the comments below. If you think Doc Rivers is a good coach, I want all the smoke. Put it in the comments below and give me the reasons why he's a good coach. Because if I'm not mistaken, the reason why he won that championship in 2008, he had Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen. You had 3 all-time greats. How can you mess that up? And then on top of that, you had Rondo, which he's an all-time great too. How can you lose with that type of talent on the team? You can't lose with that type of talent on the team. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to lose with that type of talent on the team. So all that great coaching and man. All that great coaching, oh crap. My mic is jacking up. But yeah, that's all cap right there, man. That's all cap. There's no way you could be like, he's this good. He's not that good.